So I don't even know that we still have fearless pastor in Nigeria. Maybe there's very few, very few. There's a young Yoruba pastor that resides in Delta State, in River State rather, and his name is Apostle Michael Oluwokore. I think he's a Yoruba person, and he was a Muslim and later converted to Christian, and he's now a pastor preaching the gospel. But you can see the way he reasons is actually remarkably different from those mega pastors like Adeboye, Kumiye, Apostle, whatever, the one that is OPM, Lord choosing and rest of them. The way the guy reason is totally different from how other so-called big pastors do reason. And there's something he did that actually, I love that. He placed bounty on a Fulani people, Imam, of course, who demand the heads of another Christian. They should, go to the Imam. He says they should bring the person's head for him. Then another northerner made also blasphemy statement against Jesus, and the guy also placed bounty on his own head. First time in history. He may not last on that. Yeah, being for a fact that he's operating within Nigeria, anything is possible. We all know this. Anything is possible. Am I wishing him bad? No, God forbid, I'm not. But truth be told, Nigerian government, have a way of pretending that that everybody have equal rights. Everybody are equal. We have equal right and all that. But when the going get tough, then you know who is the owner of Nigeria. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. The guy called Apostle Michael is this guy you are seeing here on the screen. And this one here is one that made a very blasphemous statement against Jesus Christ. So we are gonna go through everything. But before then, according to what I saw on his post on his page, he made this publication, that states Nigeria is at war and under siege. The only people that we have not realized that are Christians. The only people that have not realized that, are Christians and the church. But he himself, it seems like he's awakening and he's reacting in a different way and in a different methodology. And I will tell you why people who once a Muslim, they convert to Christianity or Christendom, their way they act and behave is different. But in case if you don't know, a pastor called Prophet Isa Elbuba, which you are seeing now on your screen, have just launched a new security outfit on that church in Jos. Prophet Isa is from a very strong Muslim family, just like Apostle Michael. Both of them are speaking a different language. The picture you are seeing here, the video you are watching now on your screen, is Prophet Isa, okay, in Jos. Many of you may know him. Look at him here. And what he launched a new security outfit, of course, because he realized that after you need to pray and also you need to do the job. You have to work, of course, which I've been saying this before now. Watch.
Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Listen, the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I'll say of the Lord is my refuge, my fortress, my God, in him will I trust. Surely shall deliver me from the snare of the fowler, and from the noise of pestilence. He shall cover me with his feathers.
All right. So I don't know the owner of the song, and I have to be careful with that, please. So the Isa is here. He's one on red. He is a prophet, Isa. Okay, and he's addressing this security outfit that's gonna operate to protect the communities according to the report. Look at him here. Look at them. I don't know. In the north, in Jos. All right. That's the way to go. If you actually want to protect yourself and your community, it's not an easy job, but you have to do all you can to do it man to man. But I hope and believe that they have what it takes to, of course, carry out this duty. He is the Issa, and of course, he's gonna be successful. The same thing that Manjakano launched and criminalize him and begin to call him names. Others are doing it because the only difference is that he's an Igbo man and others are not from Igbo. Anyway, you know what you already know my stand when it comes to how our people are being treated in Nigeria and what we are passing through. So I believe many of you have already known my stand and what I believe, okay, about it. So let's quickly go through other things that concern us. So I've shown you this with this video, the launching of a new security in Jos. So please take your time and like this video, share it on many platforms of your choice. If you are new, please kindly subscribe to the channel. We are here to go through this with you. So this our brother made a publication here saying, for those Christians attacking me, okay, I'm not gonna go through, not this one, please. Those attacking, that is different from why we're here. So let's focus on the reason why we're here. And I would like to start with this, the one down here, before we come back to this one, because this is what happened that made him to later, okay, pronounce his own bounty on an imam. So hear this first. A moment.
The lunatic you see speaking here, the Islamic lunatic, this idiotic entity, this depraved-minded idiot, this lunatic, the lunatic you're seeing here is Sheikh Musa Yusuf. This Sheikh Musa Yusuf is also better known as Sheikh Musa Yusuf Asadu Sunnah. Sheikh Musa Yusuf Asadu Sunnah is a popular Salafi movement preacher. Yeah. He's a popular Salafi movement preacher. He teaches the Sunni and the Hadith. And
I'm trying to adjust the
he's calling for the head of a Christian, of a pastor, I believe. He's calling for the head of a pastor with a 1 million naira bounty. With a 1 million naira bounty. For his head to be removed and brought to him. This is not the first time. This is not the second time. And for those of you that are target DSS, you should know that they are not going to do anything about it. Somebody called for the head of the first lady. Did they arrest him? Did they do anything to him?
Nothing.
So you should know. Don't bother yourself. Sheikh Musa Yusuf. Let me also tell you some things about him. He's a teacher of Hadith and Sunnah. He's a Salafi. His lecture series like Karatu Salafi. He's a Salafi teacher. He formed the Salafi movement. Those are the ones that preach the Boko Haram, the Fulani jihadists, and the Muslim terrorists, all the terrorism and insurgency in Nigeria. These are the people that plant this ideology in their heart. It is their type and people like Gumi that enhances terrorism, insurgency, killings, kidnapping, and all the menace that have been leveled in Nigerian society. Sheikh Musa Yusuf Asadu Sunnah. To you, I said this morning, Alex in the Makal Barka. Alex in the Makal Barka. Aruta Zakakona Wuta. Alex in the Makal Barka. Kachi Buro Banka. If you don't go and look for that man by yourself and remove his head, Alex in the Makal Barka. Kachi Buro Banka. Look for me. You can add my picture to my face to another video. I demand for another man. I had to. Kachi Buro Banka, Alex in the Banka. God will punish everything that is concerning you. If you don't go and look for that man, that preacher, that man of God, that Christian and kill him by yourself and bring the happiness to you, God punish you. Zaka kona wuta dan buroba. Shege dan buroba, shege dan gidan shege ya. Allah ne maka albarka. Kun baka ne mai ba ka kashe shi ka cire kanshi. Allah ne maka albarka. Zaka kona wuta dan buroba. Shege dan gidan shege jahilin banza. Kai jahilin banza ne, kai jahilin banza. Kun baka ne mai ba ka cire kanshi. Allah ne maka albarka. God punish you. Go and look for that man and remove his head. Go and look for that man and remove his head. If you don't go and look for him and remove his head, God punish you. And preach cannibals, Islamic cannibals. We should say we have Islamic terrorists. Now we don't have Islamic cannibals. Look at them. Eating the flesh of human beings. They kill people, they burn them, they roast them, cannibalizing. Islamic cannibals. They are breeding, it is your life that breed is this Islamic cannibals. You're going to see them. Are you seeing them? Eating the flesh of the people they kill. Eating the flesh of the Christians they killed, roasting them in fire and eating their flesh. Are you seeing them? Now we don't just have Islamic terrorists, we now have Islamic cannibals. And let in the Mecca, go and look for me. Put my face on a picture. And let in the Mecca, idiot. Go and look for that man and kill him. We are here in this country. It is me I do in this country. It is me I do it just. I will end your know that make a finish now for this country. Go and look for him. Shake it, idiot.
All right, that is part one. So, because the man spoke in Hausa language, many of us may not, we don't understand. Like me, I don't understand. I can't even hear anything there. If not that this our brother, this past apostle, interpreted it and put it in an English language, just by explaining it. By his own explanation. Now, after this particular video, another Fulani person, because the reason why the guy placed bounty of 1 million on that Christian is because, according to him, the guy said something against Muhammad. The video you're about to watch now is another who was also busy insulting Jesus Christ. And here is Pastor Michael reply.
Why should they respect? This idiotic person you're seeing here, his name is Ayatuddin. People call him Dr. Ayatuddin, but I don't want to put the name doctor. You don't put doctor to a lunatic like this. It's an insult to either academic doctor or professional doctor, whatever. Whenever I get that doctor, it's an insult. So Ayatuddin is his name. And you can hear him insulting Jesus, my own Lord and Savior, that died for my sin. I'm putting a 2 million bounty on the head of this bastard. I'm putting a 2 million bounty on the head of this guy. Anyone that knows you, remove his head and breathe for me. Let all be all crazy together in this station. I'm putting a 2 million bounty on the head of Ayatuddin. This guy here insulted my Lord and Savior, my own Jesus that died for my sin. I will not tolerate that from any bastard. I will not tolerate that from any idiot. Whosoever know this Ayatuddin guy, bring his head for me. Bring his head on a plate for me. I'm putting a 2 million bounty on his head. Let all be all credit together. This has gone for too long. In 2002, somebody drew the cartoon of Prophet Muhammad during Miss World contest, beauty pageant. Yeah. And because of that, it led to a riot in Kaduna that over 500 to 1, between 500 to 1,000 persons were eliminated, were killed, Christians. Because somebody drew the picture of Muhammad in a cartoon. And the Christians were killed.
For that.
In 2007 in Bombay State, a woman, Christiana Oluwaseun, was beaten to death by a mob on based on the allegation that she desecrated Quran. That was in Bombay State in 2007. That same 2007, riot broke out in Kano State, where many Christians were killed because they said somebody drew the image of Prophet Muhammad. And they killed a lot of Christians. In 2018, Evangelist Eunice in Abuja that attended Redeemed Christian Church of God was only preaching the gospel, and she was stoned, she was beaten to death, she was killed on the street like a dog. In 2022, Deborah Samuel, the case of Deborah Samuel, that our colleague, our fellow student, killed her because they said she insulted Prophet Muhammad. In 2016, A woman in Kano State, an Igbo woman in Kano State was killed because she told the person, don't perform ablution in front of my shop. And because of that, the whole of them, they gathered and killed this woman. So you will understand. In 2023, Usman Buddha in Kano was beaten to death on the allegation of insulting the prophet, that he blasphemed against the prophet. Therefore, I am putting a 2 million naira bounty on the head of this lunatic that is insulting my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Anywhere you see him, bring his head for me. Let all be all crazy together in this nation. It's been going on for long. Pastor Emmanuel, they say he made a statement against Muhammad, and because of that, they are putting several Islamic clerics put bounty on his head. And they say they must bring down his head, they must kill him. If that is the case, this guy just called my Jesus a drunkard. He called my Jesus the Lord and Savior of my soul, a drunkard, the son of a whore, the son of a prostitute. He called him that is disreputable. There's no issue. He called him a bastard. He called my own Savior a bastard. Therefore, I had to this head issue must be brought to the plate for me. 2 million naira, whatever you see, bring this head for me. Let all be all crazy together. Nobody has a monopoly of violence. Our silence and trying to tolerate and fear has made them to continue to subjugate us, to continue to make them think they have the monopoly of violence, and they're always afraid. We say, no, these Hausa people, oh, these Fulani people, oh, this and that, and we're hiding, we're running. And the one we do that, they keep getting authority, they keep getting strength, they keep getting power over us. No, that is ending now. That nonsense must not continue. Give me the head of Ayah today, wherever he is. Don't muroba, shaking. Don't muroba. Kukamu kenshi. Kutemu kenshi tukawo. You want the agency. Some batch 2 million of you. I can't carry the Ayah today. Don't bonsend them. For insulting my own Lord. For the Zagi Dema Yesu Al-Masihu. I can't kenshi. Remove his head and bring to me. Let all be all crazy together in this nation. This nonsense of always talking of killing people for blasphemy. We are still mourning Deborah somewhere.
Now, that is a pastor for you, what he said. And many people, I bet you won't get another pastor that will sound like this.
The gospel, and she was
Listen.
She was beaten to death. She was killed on the street like a dog.
Mm-hmm.
In 2002. In 2022, Deborah Samuel, the case of Deborah Samuel, that our colleague, our fellow student, killed her because they said she insulted Prophet Muhammad. In 2016, a woman in Kano State, an Igbo woman in Kano State, was killed because she told the person, don't perform ablution in front of my shop. And because of that, the whole of them, they gathered and killed this woman. So you will understand. In 2023, Usman Buddha in Kano was beaten to death on the allegation of insulting the prophet, that he blasphemed against the prophet. Therefore, I am putting a 2 million naira bounty on the head of this lunatic that is insulting my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Anywhere you see him, bring his head for me. Let all be all crazy together in this nation. It's been going on for long. Pastor Emmanuel, they say he made a statement against Muhammad, and because of that, they are putting several Islamic clerics put bounty on his head. And they say they must bring down his head, they must kill him. If that is the case, this guy just called my Jesus a drunkard. He called my Jesus the Lord and Savior of my soul, a drunkard, the son of a whore, the son of a prostitute. He called him that is disreputable. There's no issue. He called him a bastard. He called my own Savior a bastard. Therefore, I had to this head issue must be brought to the plate for me. 2 million naira, whatever you see, bring this head for me. Let all be all crazy together. Nobody has a monopoly of violence. Our silence and trying to tolerate and fear has made them to continue to subjugate us, to continue to make them think they have the monopoly of violence, and they're always afraid. We say, no, these Hausa people, oh, these Fulani people, oh, this and that, and we're hiding, we're running. And the one we do that, they keep getting authority, they keep getting strength, they keep getting power over us. No, that is ending now. That nonsense must not continue. Give me the head of Ayah today, wherever he is. Don't muroba, shaking. Don't muroba. Kukamu kenshi. Kutemu kenshi tukawo. You want the agency. Some batch 2 million of you. I can't carry the Ayah today. Don't bonsend them. For insulting my own Lord. For the zagi the Ema Yesu Almasiu, Akamu Kanshi, remove his head and bring to me. Let all be all crazy together in this nation. This nonsense of always talking of killing people for blasphemy. We are still mourning Deborah somewhere. We are still talking of other people, and you are still placing bounty on someone else. Put your bro, get me the head of Aya today. Let all be all crazy together in this nation. 2 million for whosoever bring me the head of this bastard.
That is the way to go if at all you still want to remain as one Nigeria. Though it's not going to be, it's not sustainable, because they will still come back and say, how dare you to challenge our Imam, our authority? We are this, we are that. I don't know if you are following what I'm saying. No matter how you want to patch it, it is not going to work. I give it to him, the pastor. He spoke very well, very, very eloquent and very, very articulated. But is that the solution? The answer is no. But let's start with this as well, of course. So credit to him, at least for voicing out and doing something that can, as organization couldn't do. No mega pastor, no mega and the GO. At least he tried. What do you think about it? You see the double standard? If the Christian rise now and buy somebody and buy them now, they say, oh, you see that they are rhetoric. And one thing about flesh is that they don't have any forgiving spirit. They will just keep quiet. You are doing right. Maybe you just talk something, or maybe something that is normal thing. For example, they invade your farmland. You say let them go. Maybe you chase them out in the afternoon. At night, they will knock at your door, drag you out, and buy you. Do you understand? That is how bad and how deadly these people can be. Honestly, it's quite scary. But if all that tribe in Nigeria can say, okay, let us stand against them, anywhere you see them, pursue them. Maybe you may pursue them back to where they come from. But as long as they are not in the helm of affairs, it is too late to manage. God bless you, and make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about all we discussed so far. Thank you, and go take care of yourself. Bye-bye for now. Take care.